Oh, it's hot today. It's actually really warm today. It's beautiful. Oh, it's 24.7 degrees Celsius in here already. That is nice and toasty, but it's actually quite warm outside as well. I wasn't expecting it to be so warm today. It's caught me off guard. It seems to do that a lot these days. It seems to really catch me off guard, the weather. They keep saying it's going to be nice and I just sort of don't believe it. Morning guys, my name's Emma, these are my allotment diaries. I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button. I'm nearly at 45,000 subscribers, which is not far off 50, which is incredibly amazing. Please hit the subscribe because I work so hard at these allotment vlogs that I'm trying to show you the ups and downs and the reality of allotment life. So if you are enjoying that, please hit subscribe, it helps me so much. Enough begging. Right, I haven't actually been here for about 4 days. I know it's only been a couple of days for you. But for me it's been about 4, maybe 5 days actually. I don't remember the last time I was here. So all of this has just become even bigger and overgrown and really huge, but it's still alive, which is excellent news. Getting some lovely big tomatoes on these now as well, which is very exciting. Wow, look at all those down there. Look at these look absolutely fantastical, brilliant. Also, a lot of my marigolds are still alive and still flowering, which is amazing. You can see the weeds have come up. The cucumbers need to be picked. That's probably the first job today. Don't want to start this vlog on a downer, but as you know, last week my plot was vandalised again, and I think it just kind of took it out of me a little bit, and I came back once more, but then I didn't want to come down again that week because I just got so panicky it was going to happen again, and I started to dread coming down because I was really worried about what I was going to find. I was like, I can't keep coming to a plot that's been trashed, like I just can't do it. So I sort of took 4 or 5 days off, however long it's been. I obviously can't count, I've lost track of time. But yeah, I took some time off just to not be here and to spend a lot of time in my home garden. I've got a home garden as well, I vlog every Sunday about that. Oh, please don't break this camera, my gosh, if I break this camera I'm gonna cry. Yeah, really enjoying my home garden right now, and I was like, I just need to be outside, I just need a bit of time away, I just need to breathe for a little bit, and that's exactly what I did, and I feel very, very good about that, and I feel happy. But because I've been away for so long, the plot has become a bit overgrown. There's now a lot of work to do, as there is at this time of year. If you leave your plot for a few days, it is going to be a jungle, just be aware of it. It's nature, it happens. It means you've got good soil, it means the weeds are growing, it's an excellent thing, so let's just try and see the positives of it. And then what I'll do today is I'll work my way around the plot, and next time I come I'll work my way around and just bring it back to order and structure and just make it, you know, under control again. You guys have just gone crazy, haven't you? Can you hear that? Listen to this. Is there a pig in the tree? What is making that sound? Is that a bird or is it a squirrel? It's a squirrel. Is that a squirrel? Can you hear that? Is that too far away to pick up on camera? But he's making such a squawking sound. Oh my goodness, is that me? I have a feeling that sound is directed at me. I think I'm the problem on the plot. I think I'm the terrorist to him. I think he sees this plot as his property, and I have a feeling it was the squirrel that vandalised all my archways, because look at this archway, it's been slightly bent again. And I can't remember if that was just me just not putting it back properly, but it looks like a squirrel's been up there. I think it's squirrels that have vandalised it. I'm a bit scared of that squirrel, I'm not going to lie, I'm actually genuinely a bit scared of that squirrel. He's really going for me. I think he's been coming on and vandalising the plot. How can I explain that to the police now, when I've made a police report? How can I explain that I think it might be a squirrel? Am I going to get arrested for that? He really doesn't like me. He really doesn't like me. I've never heard anything like this before. He's not giving up. Oh no, there's more red ants here. There's a whole nest of them. Oh, they've just moved the wrong way. It's loads of them. Oh, why do you keep coming to these places? They're so annoying, red ants. They really are. They get everywhere. They bite me. I've got to get all this bindweed off because it's just killing my cucumbers. The only one who's allowed to kill my cucumbers is me. Such inconvenient bugs they are. Right, let's pick some of these then. Oh, we've got a nice big one here, so I think we just give it a little twist and a pull. There we are. What on earth am I going to do with all those cucumbers? I didn't think about that, to be honest. Right, let's pick another one. Absolutely humongous, this one. This is a monster. This is an absolute monster. That might actually have gone over a little bit. Is it hollow? Yeah, it is. It's hollow. That is crazy, that is. Hello. This is what we've got. This is what we've picked today. Quite good sizes. I think they might be too big. I think the cucumber that I'm growing is a smaller variety. The thing is, guys, is I've never grown cucumber before. So when I'm thinking of cucumbers, I'm just thinking of the bog standard ones you buy in the shop. And I'm sort of waiting for them to look like that. But actually, there are so many different varieties of cucumber and they all look different. And you pick them at different sizes and stuff. And I didn't realise these were like a smaller variety. So it's my mistake, it's my bad, but they still taste nice. I mean, I had 2 at the weekend and they tasted delicious. So it's all a learning curve, and also it's nice to learn about, you know, different vegetables and salad fruits and stuff. So it's just exciting. Anyway, cucumbers picked. Seem to be in a bit of a tangle, don't they? What's going on with them? Oh, these are pulled up. These have just been pulled up. Are they ready then? I think they might be ready to pick. They're flopping. Oh, is that what onions are supposed to do? They're supposed to flop when they're ready. I can't remember what they're supposed to do. I think they might flop. Or has something walked in the bed? Oh no, that's really annoying. I think something's walked in the bed then. Let's see if I can save any of those. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, that's so annoying, that is. Oh, guys, you're going to have to learn to save yourselves. Come on. I think these might be ready to pick. I might just leave them a little bit longer, maybe to sort of the end of June, I was thinking. We are almost at the end of June, though, so maybe they are ready. I don't know. Are they ready? Let me know in the comments if these are ready to pick. Oh, look at this. Look at this on the bird table. Oh, he's been after my strawberries. I think what I did was I left it uncovered last time I was here because I forgot to cover it again. So I'm pretty sure all the birds have been down munching on these, and so the slugs and snails. This looks a bit like bird damage, doesn't it? Could also be slug and snail damage, but yeah, they've sort of had a go on my strawberries. I mean, to be fair, I've still got quite a lot that I can pick. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, look, caught in the act. Caught in the act. But anyway, I've had so many strawberries and there are so many in here. It doesn't really matter that they got a few of them. Anyway, of course I'll feed him some more. That's the kind of mug that I am. Yeah. Have some more. I see ya. I see ya. Come on in. Come on in. Sort of investigating the other side of the allotment now, which is like my original allotment plot, which tends to get a lot more weedy and be a lot more work most of the time. The broad beans, we are getting some helpers in now. Got some little ladybirds coming to help. Unfortunately, I think the situation has worsened significantly, and also another problem, I think I'm getting rust on the leaves. I think this is rust, some kind of rust disease, which is really bad. I've never experienced that before, but that doesn't look good, does it? I think what I might do with these broad beans is chop them down a bit, actually. Yeah, I think I might give them a chop. Right, I don't know why I feel like this might be the right thing to do. I just sort of feel like taking off their heads is the right thing to do. Sometimes decapitation is the correct method. When you get to the point where the only thing you can think to do to help your plant is to take its head off, I think you know you've hit rock bottom, you know. That's where I feel like we are. But to be fair, all of the little aphids, they're all at the top of the plant. If I just take the top of the plant off, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe they'll just go away. Who knows? That's not tons that we've taken off, and everything I've taken off is absolutely covered in, look, little black aphids, absolutely covered in it. The rest of the plant is, but not as much. But look, they're starting to cover the broad beans now. That is not an ideal situation. Blooming potatoes have got blooming flowers on them now. Oh my god, you're having the time of your life in here, guys. Right, let's pick some of these, I think. I think we need to start picking them again. God, I've got absolutely loads of them, absolutely loads, right. Yeah, we're going to have to take quite a lot of them off today. Otherwise we're going to end up losing them all. Losing them to the aphids. Size of it. Oh, hello, another ladybird. Oh no! Why did you just fall when I touched you? Why do they pretend to die? I think it's like a defence mechanism. When you touch a ladybird, I think it pretends to be dead and then it just sort of falls off the plant, and it always terrifies me. It makes me think I've killed it. They're so dramatic. Right guys, I'm doing that thing where I get super overwhelmed. I haven't been here for a few days, like I said, and I'm walking around and I'm thinking of absolutely everything I need to do to get it back under control, and it's not going to work. Just stop. So if you ever find yourself in a situation, go into your greenhouse, go into your shed, sit on a chair, sit on the ground, whatever you've got really, and just stop. And then make a plan and just say to yourself, right, I'm going to come down. So for me, I'm going to come down here 4 times this week. And every time I come down, I'm going to focus on a different area of the allotment. I'm going to get it back under control. So today I'm going to focus on this main archway just outside my greenhouse and the other area where the sweet peas are. And then I'm going to pick some sweet peas and I'm going to pick some peas. And that is it. And then I'm going to go home, I'm going to enjoy my produce, I'm going to have a cup of tea and I'm going to relax, and then I'm going to come back again tomorrow and I'm going to focus on another area, and I'm just going to get that area done and I'm going to harvest something else. And that way you don't get too overwhelmed, and trust me on that, because I've done this for many years now, and when you get overwhelmed it's almost like you freeze and then you can't do anything and it's a nightmare. So focus on the archway. There we go, that's the archway all weeded over and all sorted out. It looks so much better. Also took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take me, so you know what, I'll just leave it at that today, and then what we're going to do is pick lots of these lovely sweet peas before they start going to seed. I don't think any of them have gone to seed yet. I think I'm just in time to pick them. Excellent. Look at that for a big bunch of sweet pea flowers. Isn't that beautiful? I noticed that there's quite a lot of bees on the plant, so I sort of don't want to pick all of them now because I'm a little bit worried of not leaving enough for the bees. I do have another sweet pea teepee. Just through here you can see these sweet peas are all coming to life. I'm wondering if maybe one of these plants I'm just going to sort of leave to flower. I think it might be this one. I think the other one could be my picking ones, where I just pick loads of sweet peas, and this one can sort of be for the bees and for wildlife. But look how beautiful. Right, I'm pretty happy with that harvest today actually. Got some cucumbers, got some broad beans, got a lovely bunch of sweet peas to put back in my kitchen. By the way, these make any room smell delicious, like gorgeous, just delicious. I guess it is kind of delicious, but just gorgeous, amazing. So I put some of these on my kitchen windowsill and the entire kitchen smells of sweet peas, and it just hits you when you walk in. It's just absolutely lovely. So highly recommend getting some sweet peas and growing them. I think I'm going to harvest the peas and lettuce and maybe a little bit of pak choi next time I'm here, which will be for me tomorrow, for you Friday. By the way guys, when I mentioned in my Sunday vlog about doing extra kind of homey videos, I didn't mean in place of the allotment videos. The allotment videos will stay. I'm always going to have my allotment, I'm always here a lot, so I'll always be vlogging my allotment plot, don't worry, they're not going anywhere. I couldn't let you miss out on Einstein and the Adventures of Einstein. Well, it's a great name for a children's book, isn't it? The Adventures of Einstein the Robin. Anyway, I'll be back again on Friday, and then I'll be back in my home garden on Sunday. So I'll see you Friday guys. Have a lovely rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.